So I know a guy who knows a guy. In other words, I don't know the guy, but I gave him $100 and he gave me this, a MFSlab work surface. So he has a CNC machine and he used the CAD drawing and drilled a bunch of holes in a very precise manner. If you want to learn more about this type of table, just Google MFSlab and you'll learn more. Now, this video is not about what this does, but instead about quick hacks I did to be able to use cheap accessories so I don't have to spend the gobs of money, at least at this point, for the Festool or 20mm sort of accessories. So number one, the bench dogs, 20mm for the hole, 3/4 inch shaft equals wobble. So that's a pretty quick fix. I found that electrical tape with anti-friction tape around it makes a really nice, pretty easy to insert and easy to remove dog or adapter of sorts that does not have any wobble at all. The tripod has wobble, this does not. So now I can order cheaper clamps, those sort of surface clamps. I got a set from Craig Jig on order that is $30 instead of the sort of similar, I think, Festool model, which is like $130. Anyway, that's number one. So number two would be the clamps to go down in the hole. And this is not original by any means. Just look online and you can see how to do this. The Festool clamps are surely better, but they're $42 each. So chop this off, remove that pin, pull this out, heat this, bend it down, twist it around, let it cool, put back on this part, put back in the pin, and you have a very quick clamp, like so. Anyway, it has all the same limitations that the quick clamps have. Deflection a little bit. They kind of move the workpiece if you don't have them aligned real good off the bat, but I'm fairly happy with this, with how it works at this point at least. So number three, just modify this hose opening to fit whatever hose you have. It's made to fit a Festool hose. I have a Bosch hose, so I just took a jigsaw and made it work. So that's really a handy spot for a hose. Be sure you modify it for yours. So anyway, hopefully this inspires you to maybe modify some of the tools you have instead of simply going out and buying tools that fit right off the bat. There are some ways you can quickly modify tools to work with the 20mm system and make good use of this table.